We going.
We rolling?
We rolling.
We actioning?
We actioning.
Right, what's up? So, spur of the moment Snapchat Q&A is about to go down. I've got my good acquaintance, Dano.
What's up, lads? My name's Dano. I'm behind the camera.
He's gonna shoot the questions at me, and I'm just gonna. I've got no props. I've got nothing to hold on to, so you can expect a lot of hand movements like this. I'm like an Italian guy.
Do you want this prop?
Yeah, give me that prop.
This is my drink, but don't drink any. Like it's just.
Use it as a prop.
Yeah.
Use it as a prop.
Okay.
But product placement though, always plug. Snapchat Q&A. Dano's gonna fire the questions at me. There's 50 plus questions right now, so we're gonna rattle through as many of these as quickly as we can. Let's go.
By the way, Sean hasn't seen any of these. That's why I'm just opening them
single question.
straight. I recognise a few of these names. How are your boards? First one. Stephen says, "Do you miss Glenn?"
Yes.
Shanae, or whatever her name is. I know her name to see, but she goes.
It's probably Sheena.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
SINE.
Yeah, Sheena.
You says, "Ever been in a serious relationship?" Winky face.
Yes.
Killian says, "If you had gone into Love Island, which bird would you have gone for?" Oh, she was a good young. She was a good bird. Like
Rob, step your game up, boy.
some other weird name, Ori or something. Goes, best way to lose chest fat with body weight exercises and gym equipment. Do you recommend taking a couple of grams of creatine monohydrate daily for general well-being?
Skip.
Dylan says, "What's the best thing about living in San Fran compared to Dublin and vice versa?"
Freedom, weather, living in a city, and then the overall vibe. And then the differences from Dublin would be like, in Dublin, like what do I like in Dublin? You know everybody in Dublin, you know the place, you know the city, you've been there, to your people, you can relate to them more. Whereas here you feel like an outsider, but back home that's like your territory. That's where you live. It's like the six.
Vlada says, "Are you single?"
Yes.
He's also gay.
We need to address this. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I said it in a video with Glenn, and there was lads in work who watched that video with Glenn and said like, "Oh, we thought you were gay." I was like, "No, I'm not gay. I said it joking. Obviously I'm not gay."
I mean, it's not that obvious, but Adam says, "Ever plan on getting a tattoo and why?"
Nope.
Brian says, "How much dick have you received in America?"
More than I'd like to have, man. More than I'd like just this morning at the gym, and pretty elderly man flirted with me.
Yeah, it was cute.
Dano, can you just confirm that this happened?
It did happen. It was so cute. They exchanged numbers and all. Next question. What do you think of Alpha Elite changing spots? From Andrew.
Yeah, actually this is something that will affect us because we're travelling down to the Alpha Elite gym, obviously, to train there. So I was really looking forward to training in the old gym because, I mean, that thing just looked like a deadly place, but the new gym should be really good. It's going to have a basketball court, everything. It's still going to be really cool, especially when they paint it all black and everything. It'll look really good. And obviously I'll be able to give you guys a thorough review of what it looks like because I'll be there. So yeah.
Andy says, "Is California all that you and Dano thought it would be, and
No.
would you just go back in the future?"
No and yes. So it's not everything I thought it would be. I thought it'd be... I would say the J1 as a whole is not what I thought it would be because I had a real expectation of coming over here and doing very little work, being free as you like, being able to do more, having more money, but it's kind of just become exactly what I didn't want it to become, where it's focused on work 5 days a week and you're literally working to survive and you need every little bit of money to survive.
Yeah, and I'd have to say something very similar. It's not what I thought it would be. It's you asked me as well. Yeah, I expected it. I think, like, kind of like Sean said, I didn't expect it to be this expensive, where you're kind of just working to survive. I thought like you'd have money to just do whatever you want, kind of
And
thing.
buy things.
Yeah, just
we
buy
haven't been able
whatever you
to
want,
buy
yeah.
things. Like,
And yeah, so in that sense, not going back to California.
yes. Oh.
Go back to California. I'd come back to San Francisco for a day or two, just to sort of see it again, to show somebody around.
I've said this. I'd love to come back and bring my mum and dad back and my sister and show them around San Francisco. That'd be lovely. But yeah.
What do you think of Rob Lipsett on Love Island?
I think from what I've seen, from what Rob has been saying, it seems like he did get quite involved and then he just got edited out because he just didn't bitch about anybody. So if that's the case, I say fair play to him. You know, he's stayed true to who he was and he just didn't cause drama to get edited in. So we did watch Love Island because Rob was in it. we laughed at it because of how little he was in it. But nah, shout out to Rob. Rob's a great guy. Everybody knows I like Rob. But I think he was just poorly represented on it because he wasn't in it. If that makes sense.
Next question from Taylor. Favourite thing you and Dano have done together?
Favourite thing we've done together, I heard that. This would have to be like this whole experience.
Just California vibing.
Yeah. I mean, what else have we done that's deadly? We haven't done anything together that's like as good as this has been. So, no, the J1 with my good friend Daniel.
Marcus says, who's pulled more in San Fran, you or Dano?
Level.
Equal
score, guys.
Should Rob ever consider going on another reality TV show after his performance on Love Island? From Roderick.
Should. Why not? If they're offering you thousands of pounds or money, why not do it? It's great exposure. We looked at it, his Instagram grew like 25,000 followers already since he's been on it. So.
And he was on it for 3 days.
He was on it for 3 days, people. Why not? Great exposure. And then, if he wanted to be, now he knows how to play the reality TV game. He knows he has to win and cause drama rather than just being a nice person. So, I say why not.
Dylan says, did you play any other sports besides football? And if so, what clubs did you play? Did you do it for?
Nope. I played rugby for my school once when I was in first year. Got absolutely battered around the place. I was playing against third years, and that was the end of my rugby career. So yeah. I did cross country and stuff though too in school, in sprints, but that was it.
CM
Punk?
C. McMahon says, what was your diet like when you first started going to the gym and getting interested in fitness? Was it always good, or did you start with eat it all?
Nah, my diet used to be non-existent. I mean, I just didn't have a clue what I was doing. I used to eat whatever, you know, and then I started watching YouTube videos and I was like, shit, I need to eat rice and chicken every day only to make gains. And so I did, and then I made no gains because obviously you don't put on any weight just eating rice and chicken when you're 17 years old. But yeah, no, my diet was not good, but it's all important at the start. You don't need to worry about your diet at the start, people. Just start going to the gym. You'll make gains regardless.
Next question from The Hodge. Favourite secondary school teacher?
Is that one of my secondary school teachers? I had a few, but I used to love my French teacher. But yeah, she was here last week and I met her. I was in work and she was just there and she's like, oh my god, Sean Cullen. I was like, oh my god, what's up? I actually didn't recognise her, but anyway. Yeah, I loved her, and then I had a deadly history teacher in junior cert who I loved as well. That was it.
What kind of kid were you like in school?
I used to be really nerdy, really squatty, pretty loud in class too, annoying.
Annoying?
Yeah, it was though.
Describe myself as annoying.
I'd say I was annoying to be in class, but yeah, that's how I was. I was a legend.
Mark says, what is your favourite fast food?
What is my favourite fast food?
McDonald's.
That's not.
Domino's.
That's not.
It's one of them.
Yeah, it's Domino's. It's Domino's.
Says, I have a lot of friends that want to start in the gym and lifting weights. They have no clue where to start. What's your best advice to them on how to make it start and maintain it so they make and see progress?
Watch YouTube videos on how to lift weights before you go in and lift a single weight. Know what you're doing. Have somebody there who's been there before to show you some stuff. And apart from that, in terms of maintaining it, just at the start, don't burn yourself out and try and go 6 or 7 times a week. Go 3 or 4 times a week if that's sustainable for you, and just go however often you can go and will be able to continue to go. And then as you fall more in love with it, if you want to add more, add more.
Maeve says, if you could eat one type of food for the rest of your life, like a dish, what would it be?
My dad's chicken curry, always and forever. Shout out to Roy. I miss that shit.
Adam says, was it worth going to America, or do you regret it and miss back home?
Actually, that's a very good question, because I feel like I'm missing out on potential YouTube growth back at home, because I haven't been able to make the kind of YouTube videos that I wanted here because of time restraints and work. I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah, so I feel like I've missed out on YouTube growth back at home, but at the same time my Instagram has grown loads over here, so it's like a trade-off. I don't know, but do I regret it? No. Life experience wise, you have to come here and experience it. It's been a great experience rather than just sitting back at home in Dublin again for another summer, so no.
Keane says, how many birds have you got with in San Fran so far, you and Daniel? Well, I don't know who Daniel is, but...
Me neither. all together. Okay, I'm gonna flash a number up on the screen. I'm not gonna say it, I'm just gonna flash it up on the screen.
Creating some awesome content in the States, man. What has your best experience in the States so far been from Keelan?
This is gonna just sound like a promo for the company that we work for. We're probably biking the bridge.
Really, yeah?
I'd say so. What else?
I don't know. Yeah?
No, definitely climbing Twin Peaks yesterday with Dano. That was the best experience. Dano made me climb a mountain yesterday. You'll see it in the vlog. He made me climb a mountain because we were going to get, Sean, don't worry, we'll get some deadly pictures for Instagram. There'll be views and scenes. It's just clouds.
I got some. Rick Queeveen says, what's your favourite flavour of condom?
Strawberry lime. Is there flavoured condoms?
Did you not know there's flavoured condoms? Connor Doyle says,
Come on, Connor.
oh, he literally sent a picture of a puppy saying, puppy names, question mark? Give this fella's puppy a name, bro.
Petunia.
Next question is from Graham. It says, would you recommend to start gym as early as 17 to get as built as you, or wait until a bit older? I've heard different opinions from different fitness instructors.
Oh, start the gym at 16, 17, even 15, start doing weights at home. 14, start doing weights at home. 13, start doing some weights at home. Start doing body weight exercises, press up. It's not going to stunt your growth. It's not going to do anything. The earlier you start, the bigger it's going to allow you to get later in life when you can join the gym, train properly. If I could, I would have started earlier. Dana, would you?
Hell yeah!
No, I started working out at 7. Be swole now. Walking around, you wouldn't even be able to frame me in this shop.
I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name.
Ugh, man.
No, I am. Arasile.
Arisile.
A-R-A-S-I-L-E.
Arsile.
Okay, so last question from Ursula. I don't know how to pronounce that name. That's just
Ursula?
No, it begins with an A. Ursula says, you plan on visiting New York while you're in the US?
Hey, yes I do. So, actually this is a good question to finish up on. So yeah, we fly home from New York actually on the 4th of September. Before that, right, so we finish up working here on the 20th of August. We're going to leave San Fran probably either the 21st or the 22nd of August. From there, the plan at the minute is to fly down to Texas. Houston, Texas to be specific. Sugarland, Houston, Texas to be very specific. Train in the Athlete Gym. Stay there for 2 days. 2 days only. Train twice there, like we're training twice in the Mecca in LA next week. Then get out. We're going to fly to either Boston or Washington. Stay there, then go to whichever one we don't go to, and then go to New York and fly home from New York. That's our travel plans at the minute. Because it's going to cost a whole lot of money, and we ain't got that much money because we're living in the most expensive city in America. So yeah. Anyway, that's going to conclude the video, people. If you enjoyed this really, really random, sporadic, mad video featuring my friend Daniel.
This has been a windy video, lads.
It's been a windy video, lads. Let's just appreciate the fact that
I've got a windy head right now.
Leave it a like. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. There's a whole pile more content coming soon, as there always is. And leave a comment down below if we answered your question. Or even if we didn't. Just leave a comment. Anyway, I'm out of here. We're gonna go film the video for our new channel, always plug. And yeah, the link to that will be in the description, always plug. And yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it, guys. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one.